Hey, thanks for checking out my channel. Scotty Boy over here says he doesn't know why oil prices are rising. Hmm, let's check it out. You have to give it up to these people because they make you laugh sometimes because they have all these credentials. They go to these fancy schools, like even since elementary school, they go to these private schools. They do all these fancy trainings, but sometimes they can still be so out of touch and just overlooking just common sense at what people would think would be common sense. And like a good example of that is Scotty Boy Bessent.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah, recently, August 24th, 2026, he came out in front of the press saying he doesn't know why that the oil prices are rising all of a sudden, and he was trying to attribute it to the first 24 or 48 hours or so after something occurs just being noise where something was stabilized thereafter. But it's like he's not understanding like context plays into that. And before I go on, let's check out what he said.
What's your reaction to how they've done?
Yeah, well, look, anything that happens within a 24-hour period is noise. And, I think that once the market understands that we are focusing on fiscal consolidation and that we are trying to bring the market back into equilibrium in a thinly traded market, I think, I'm confident that bonds will continue declining. We've got a spike in oil prices today that I don't really understand. Our announcement is for economic action, and I think that the economic action will mean that oil prices will come down sooner.
And economic action, yeah, that's pretty interesting because prior to the weekend, leading up to the weekend, the administration was touting using economic warfare in order to get Iran to capitulate. And the interesting thing about that is like it's not like this is anything new. Actually, Iran, among other countries, have gone through enormous economic sanctions where basically they can't trade with US or any of the US allied partners. And if anybody does try to trade with like a country that the United States has economically sanctioned, the US tends to go after that country as well. So it's kind of paradoxical because like that goes against capitalism, because capitalism in fact is all about free markets where governments aren't there to like constrain it, where if you have a buyer in one country that wants to buy goods or services from another country, that hey, if the market allows it, then go buy it. But this is intentionally where like the market is being restrained, and oddly enough, it's being restrained from a guy who comes from the investment world, Scott Bessent. Like he was part of the George Soros investment like type of people, and also like Warren Buffett. Like he was a hedge fund manager prior to becoming the Secretary of Treasury under the Trump administration, the 47th president of the United States, Trump. So it's not like it's not like he was totally unaware of this. Like he comes from that world, but yeah, this unfortunately this is that's why you gotta laugh at this. Well, we'll see how this economic warfare goes. If it's gonna be a long lasting thing, or if Trump is gonna come out like over the weekend or before the weekend comes. It's like, yeah, we got another deal going on. No more economic warfare. They're talking to us. Da 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 da. So like, well, we'll see what happens, because it's a lot of flip flopping back and forth that we're seeing, honestly, and it's. And you wonder, like, what is the point of all this? Thanks for checking out my video. This is musitechgame. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to get notified of more content, make sure to subscribe. And I'll check you out later.